Deciding between the Mercurials and the Phantom Venom can be a bit tricky. Today though, we'll help you out.
We all fall, we all fall.
Because today I've come to one of the most beautiful and windy football pitches in the world to give you guys an idea about the differences between the two boots and hopefully help you decide which one to get. Now first of all, let's get one thing straight here, because when I mention Mercurials in this video, it can be both boots, as the Superfly 7 is basically a Vapor 13 with a dynamic fit color. And with that established, let's talk fit here, because in the Mercurial, you get a relatively slim and snug boot that gives you a very narrow fit, both in the forefoot and in the midfoot. Whereas on the Venom, it's a much wider boot, leaving you more room all the way from the forefoot and down through the middle. With that said though, both boots have a relatively low toe box, meaning that you get a nimble sensation in both of them. But seeing that both boots have bladed studs, is the traction the same then? Well, yes, in the sense that they're both very aggressive, but at the end of the day, no. Because the Venom is a bit like a monster truck in the sense that it has very aggressive grip, no matter which angle you put your foot down and push off from. Whereas the Mercurial is a bit more of an F1 car, it's a bit more clever and a bit more balanced. And because you have this very responsive outsole, you constantly feel like you're ready and on your toes to speed off. As for touch, a lazy comparison would be to say that the Venom is a Mercurial with synthetic elements on. As I said, lazy. But actually both boots have a knitted textured upper, meaning that you get a sharp close feel on the ball with solid grip in both boots. Of course, the Mercs are the more minimalistic and barefoot of the two, whereas you get a bit more of a solid textured and grippy sensation in the Venom, with a bit more ping thanks to the striking elements. And actually, to some people, the Mercurials are going to be too barefoot and too raw, frankly, and here the Venom might be a bit more of the perfect middle ground. This means that if you have a wide foot, the Venom will be more forgiving, whereas the Mercurials will feel more like an extension of your skin, with this super snug and very one-to-one-like sensation. This also means, of course, that if you go true to size, lengthwise, it's mostly about finding the boot that fits your foot the best in the width, because both boots, I have to say, are pretty comfortable. Now the Venom is more comfortable in a cozy, roomy kind of way, whereas the Mercurial more feels like a sock and has a reassuring comfort to it. And speaking of reassuring, both boots actually have top of the notch lockdown. And okay, they do it in different ways, with Brio cables in the Venom and high tenacity yarns in the Mercurials. And while the Venoms are perhaps a little bit better, it shouldn't really be the decisive factor, because frankly in this regard, both boots are pretty awesome. But which is the better football boot? Well, at the end of the day, I'm gonna be on Team Mercurial because of the sleek and super tight fit. But the Venom also has Mercurial vibes, but just in a more wide and punchy way. And both are very, very good football boots. But which of them is gonna be for you? Well, as always, you should let us know in the comment section right down below. And after that, you should of course make sure to go over, subscribe to our channel with the notifications on before you can go and learn some very sick skills that you can do wherever on the planet you are. And with that said, I'm Jay, and I've literally been blown away.